is doing well. The Minister of Finance is doing well.
Gaffron is a failure, though. If you want us to talk about Gaffron, we can pull everything out. Gaffron has turned to be a failure in this government, Jackie. To tell you the truth, not disrespect. I agree. Gaffron get a lot of experience, no doubt. But the experience is not helping the Liberian people. He is not putting the experience into action. Now, Jackie, you will agree with me, right? You will agree with me. You can get the double master and doctoral degree. That's fine. The practicality, the fundamental aspect, the hands-on, Gaffron is lacking. Either something's scaring Gaffron or he's scaring something. You know what made Gaffron shine? Let me finish. Yeah, let me finish. You know what made Gaffron shine the first one? Because you had their own mill. You had people that bringing free money in. You had nation giving Liberia money. So Gaffron was using that as a spring bed that he can bounce on and shine. Right now, no money coming in. The road meeting the road. It's rough on Gaffron. And the little Gaffron have, Gaffron being selective. And maybe Gaffron eating some of the money too. Maybe, who knows?
Gaffron doesn't collect the revenue envelope.
No. Gaffron does not collect. I agree. So you want me to bring double in here? I will not do. I will stick with Gaffron. Gaffron direct the output. Gaffron direct the outputs. Okay?
Yes.
Gaffron sign, Gaffron, and Jackie, you know what I'm saying. Gaffron hands is in everything. It's the Minister of Justice. It's the Minister of Finance. You know that, Jackie. Gaffron has turned to be a failure since he took over. Gaffron has damaged let me make my point. Listen, Gaffron can be your friend. I don't care. I'm talking about Liberia here. It's not about friendship.
No, it's not about
friendship. Gaffron eyes have seen the light that he can be president of more. Or he can be vice president or more. And because of that, he has destroyed the confidence that the Liberian people put in. People not getting paid. He lied and said they're getting paid $150 every month. Nobody will make below. Gaffron lied. What happened with Bill Maguette Jones? Gaffron stepped on the investigation that went to go to Elder CZ when Bill Maguette Jones brought his brother in to do a fake planning painting contract. Gaffron personally stepped on it. Today, you cannot see anything of that investigation. You want us to dig in Gaffron? You want us to go in Gaffron background? Gaffron is a disappointment to the rescue government. He is. You know what Gaffron doing? He been selective. He will tell you, say, Jackie, for the minister, I can only give you 50,000. Gaffron was fighting the system. Who prepared the budget? Under whose authority and advice? The president consented and said the budget should go in the direction. Do you think Gaffron cared to rescue? Is he advising the president accordingly about wasteful spending? Let Gaffron stop playing, Jackie. Don't bring Gaffron conversation yet. Gaffron had turned to be a failure for the Liberian people. I mean, everybody was clapping when Gaffron was coming. I sat on the show. Fubi, I said Gaffron is not a Madame Sadi Gaffron. Madame Sadi Gaffron. Joe Bush, they were giving money. Madame Sadi Gaffron. Obama, they were there celebrating. Madame Sadi Gaffron. I can tell you, we can go down the line. United Nations were pumping money, clearing the debt stock on Liberia. Madame Sadi Gaffron on mill were in every corner. People wasn't feeling the poverty. Gaffron has created poverty in the nation. Go on the street.
Center.
No, I'm telling you, go on the street.
You don't see how the country is improving overall.
Obama Kamara left the finance ministry.
The country is improving overall.
Improving where? Look at where Obama Kamara left the country, and look at where Gaffron took the country from. Gaffron is a disgrace. Gaffron has proliferated poverty in Liberia you have never seen before. You think I talk? You think we're going to sit there and just talk? And this is a disgrace. Have Gaffron stopped people from wasteful spending? Have he done so? I must say that I agree that Gaffron is the man. Gaffron has turned to be a disgrace as a finance minister. If President Bouaka continues with Gaffron, that whole place will be a failure again. You know how many contracts came from that ministry? You know how many side kicking and side deal Gaffron and Bronskin doing over there? That lady, how you call her? Come on, don't let her talk. Let's stick to the thing, Jackie. I sit down and dream Liberia. I thank Liberia because I love Liberia. Those people came to hustle, and they will hustle to the last because they got different intention. Gafwan is not a man to rescue Liberia. Gafwan have created and manufactured his own poverty, his own way of suppressing the people of Liberia. And that's what Gafwan have done. The education you talk about, the experience you talk about, those who create poverty for the Liberian people. He have caused hardship on the people. Who's on the boat? Let them name them. You know how many boat Gafwan on? Is he speaking?
It's not Gafwan, the person is
you know how many boat Gafwan? Right, president.
But Stanton, you can look at the country and see the country is moving forward, Stanton.
The country
and the
is not
finance
moving.
ministry plays a major role in the growth.
Country is not
moving forward. The country hard.
Jackie.
The people are hopeful today. They are
hopeful with you. For 1 year, 8 months, I hopeful with you. How long you want us to be hopeful?
I
see. Gafwan has come to bring hope. The man I see. Gafwan prayer answer. The man I say, you let pray. That I hope you not give the Liberian people.
I don't want to be crossfire. You keep muting.
No, if you want to, I'll be quiet. I left for people to hear me. We can't. My job is not to argue with. My job is not to argue with a female. I would never argue with my sister. I would never. I don't do those things because you know what? I get plenty of female in my life, so I always show respect. That one, when I go to my sister's place, they get potato green, I eat it. They cook special food for me because I always love them and show respect for them. But Gafwan is a failure to this government. They can curse, they can get tired. Gafwan has in a lot of shady deeds. If you want us to put it out, we'll put it out. These allegations, they are staggering. Gafwan's hands are not clean at all. These are allegations on his reputation. Not because we're being quiet, then he wants to say Gafwan is performing. Gafwan is performing poorly. The performance of Gafwan have